Hey everyone, and welcome back to another round of the cosmetic showcases for our automation car contests. This time, of course, we are dealing with the hatchback contests. As you can see, we have 12 submissions, well actually there were 13, this is mine. But there was another one that I could not sadly use because it used a modded fixture body. So yes, again, just want to repeat before we delve into the actual cars that if you use modded fixtures, I can remove those, but if you use a modded sort of base body, I can't even import those. And I always say that I don't use mods to keep things clean and fair, so that everybody is having to use the same sort of tools to make the results that they want. So yeah, in the future, just keep those in mind because sadly I will not go out of my way to download every single mod that you guys used, especially not because I still feel like that even if I did that, it would be unfair to those who do not use said mods. Anyway, let's get into the cars and let's see how they look, shall we? First up, we got the FPV Parkster, the 2.3 GSE. I do not know what those stand for, but let's see what the car actually looks like. I do not care about the issues, thank you very much, game. Okay, let's see. So this is a nice little black car. Reminds me a bit with the shape of, kind of a stretched out Smart. Looks pretty nice. I do like how the front is connected, and I do like the front vents and everything. That there's like integrated lights into the grills and whatnot. Those are always nice to see. Yeah, kind of a, rectangular back end on the top. But other than that, it looks really realistic. This is actually a car I would totally see roaming the streets. But yeah, looks nice. This is a pretty good submission. Let's go to the next one. We got the Kolibri Azubi, which is a... Oh, this is a nice little... Is this convertible? I think this is supposed to be convertible. That's nice. I don't know what's going on there with the fixtures or textures. Might be just the game is handling itself. Anyway, I do like these sides, and oh, the front is actually quite nice as well. Looks a bit luxurious for whatever reason. I can't really point. I guess the lots of chrome parts, I guess, is what making it look like one. But it still looks nice. It doesn't really deter from the experience. I do like these. How do you make these arches work? Actually, does it just like use a lot of? I think you might have just used a lot of little. Oh, that's actually a really nice attention to detail. That must have taken a lot of work. Holy crap, that looks really nice actually. I really like that. I haven't seen that used before in cars, at least not on the ones I reviewed, so this is something new and it's totally something I like. The rear is also really nice looking. I like this giant, single rear light, and also the exhaust setup is kind of nice. Yeah, this is a very, very solid car. This is looking very nice. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Okay, we've got the Wasabi. We've got a lot of nice little names here. The Toshi K4. This is a... Let's see. Stop with the stupid issues. I don't need that. Okay, let me quickly load this in actually properly because it's still... There you go. Alright, so this is a bit of a bubble car. I like that there is some additional details on the side. Ooh, this really is interesting. I kind of like this. Is this two different lights? It looks like it, yes. This works really nicely with the shape of the car, actually. This accentuates its details nicely. Also, this entire rear setup is really nice looking. It's a built up on top of each other, and it works out really well. I kind of like this. And the front is also nothing to ignore. It's kind of nice how the lights mold into the grill part and how defined the grill part is with all the details and whatnot. Yeah, this is also a really solid submission. We are kicking out with a strong start right here. Alright, next one. We've got the Typin TH200. I think there was another Typin car in previous challenges, so I'm guessing this is from the same creator. Okay, is this loading in? No, that's just the spoiler. Oh, okay, this is also... I like how creative people get with the shapes, even though all of the kind of hatchback cars are, kind of these little bubbles of just short cars, I guess. Like, these are definitely not as... these are definitely much more limiting in terms of shape than, for example, I don't know, the sports cars in regular or something like that, or the GDM cars. Because these ones, like, it's just a hatchback body, but they can do so much with it, and I really like this. If the lights were bigger, you could even call this even a rally car of sorts or something. And the rear is also kind of nice. Look at that. So much So much well placed, just tasteful detail. I really like these. I'm happy to see these done. Yeah, this is also a nice car. I can't really say much else. All right, next one. We've got the Obelisk Sonomo Sports Club. No, it's not Sonoma, so that's different. Okay, it's another red car. It's a bit longer. This one. This is a long boy. I think I saw this. I am unsure about the text placement on the back, but I'm gonna try and gloss over that. The front remind me a bit of a Pontiac, I think, GTO. I do like the lights though. Those are nice light setups. I guess these have been like squished together with the mod things, so it works well to still fit into the shape of the car. All right, let's move on to the next one. We've got the Martini. Was it the okay? So the Martini Hoonigan Challenge. I think this is also another car that I've seen before on different challenges appear. At least the brand, the Hoonigan. Ooh, okay. I am unsure why this is a green hood, but I guess the it must be like a modded sort of color fixture or something, and it has been changed because some of these cards have had their modded fixtures removed, so there might be some issues happening. I do like a lot. How is this in the base game that you can see through these meshes? It's actually kind of nice. But it does show how lackluster the interiors of these cards are because of the, there is a reason why they make all these glasses blacked out. But yeah, I really like the wheels as well. This is kind of like a sporty little hatchback, and I do like the entire setup as well. It's really nice looking. Ooh, the rear end is really menacing as well. It's just glaring at you with squinted eyes. That's kind of nice. I'm guessing these might be some of the modded fixtures missing and something like that. But yeah, still looks really nice. So despite the modded fixtures likely missing, it's still a really nice submission. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Now we've got the Kotatsu Clairvoyant Omega 2001. This is also a card that has appeared, at least the branding, in different submissions. This one is looking like a bit of a Opel from the side for the first glance. And yeah, it probably is the same sort of body that the Opel would use for their cards. I do like this setup again. The lights could be facing a bit more forward, I guess, but it's probably just only a visual issue that's kind of misjudged from the side, or like not totally front view, I guess. The other looks certainly fine. I don't know what the EA stands for. Hopefully, it's not the game company. The rear again is much more simplistic than the other cards, but it doesn't mean that it's deterring for anything from the experience. It does look still nice, it works on its own. So yeah, that's also a good one. All right, let's move on. Now we've got the Kentakaze X-Flow GRS. Okay, it's a sort of mouthful of a name, that's for sure. All right. Ooh. This looks like one of those South Korean or whatever cars that you would see. Like we had the South Korean branded car before, and it reminded me kind of those, I don't know, design ideas and whatnot. I am unsure about this on the side, however. This could have gone a bit more, I don't know, upwards, I guess, but to each to their own. It's just my personal preference. Yeah, this rear is completely reminiscent of those South Korean cars as well. Yeah, it's a certainly different one. Looks kind of nice in its own way. It even has sunstrip, or no, it's not sunroof, sunroof, sorry. Yeah, a bit of a different one, that's for sure. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Hopefully the performance of this is gonna be alright, by the way. I don't know what to do about it. Is this a GRS? This was the HK5 UTR. This is... Ooh, nice color for that one. I really dig this color. This is probably one of my favorite colors, by the way. It's sort of like a cyan blue, I guess you could say. I do like this front setup. It looks a bit like if it had eyelashes, almost. I don't know why. On the side vents or side wheel. And there is a bit of a gap there. I don't know if that was intentional, but I think it would do better without. And the rear also looks kind of, I don't know. It looks empty, but at the same time, I don't really mind it. Like, it's not empty in a bad way. It's just, empty as a factual way. It is very wide though. Like look at how wide it is. Oh boy, that's a thick boy. All right, next one. That's in Empire Common MK8 Wolven Shampon. That, yeah, I'm gonna call it Shampon. This is a ooh, nice color. Oh, I always thought that the side like had like sort of areas cut off, but it's just the sort of, you know, really low down lying car just being covered up by this stupid pedestal or whatever it's called. I do like this one though. It's kind of interesting, firm. I don't know, kind of aggressive, I guess, in a way. I like this. Also, the side indicator setup. And also the rear is kind of nice. This is just an overall solid design. It does look like it would belong in a coherent design in real life as well. If I could totally see certain brands maybe going with this. Maybe like a Subaru. I don't know. Maybe it's just the color that's making me think that. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Three more. Durell pubic hair. No, publa. Sorry. Whenever something like pube comes up, it just derives my mind to this is an interesting car body. This is definitely one of the more unique ones that I have seen so far. I really like that side indicator setup, by the way, straight off the bat. I like that there's some stripes going on. That's nice. Oh, this is some classic stuff. Well, even the yellow lights are here. This is really nice. I really dig this setup, actually. And it does still fit into the requirements, so that's nice. Ooh. Fancy design on the back as well. Yeah, this is really good. I'm really digging this design. Also, I like the wide body. Wide body is one of my weaknesses. Like when it's, you know, it's tasteful, you know, not like super you know, it's wide and then just having the wheels completely crippled out of their robust point or whatever it's called, that slanted. I guess that's what you call it. Then these are still fine. These work marvelously. Anyway, two more. Let's go. And Basilisk, that's another returning series. VSR Fearless. Ooh, Fearless. That's a menacing name. I want to see what that's all about. And this is the same body as the one before the previous one, I think. Just a bit lengthened out. Yeah, this looks a bit more modern, I guess. This is probably one of the more modern looking ones so far. Oh, there's a lot of fixtures still loading in. Alright, I think now it's finished. Nice little badging, by the way, going on there. I always like these little details that add to the car's personality in a tasteful way. What is going on here? I don't know. It's probably just some chrome plating being there. Yeah, it does look nice. It's a lot of slanting, by the way. I hope it's not gonna freak out in BeamNG when I'm gonna test it. But yeah, this is another very tasteful design. It does look very coherent and just going well together with the car. I really like it when people are aware of the shapes and what works together and then utilizing that to their advantage. This is looking really nice as well. So yeah, not much else to say over there. Final one. And let's see. By the way, after this... Oh wait, this was the last one? Oh yeah, this was the last one. Alright, so before you go away, I wanna say again, go to the comments and please vote on your favorite car. You know which was the one that you like the most, because I wanna see a sort of clear winner from the selection of here. And then of course I'm gonna be posting that in my Discord and gonna mention that in the performance test. So yeah, 1 week from now, next Sunday, the votes for this will close down, and the car with the most votes in the comments will win, and hopefully we'll be able to congratulate that guy who made that car, and yeah, give him a pat on the back, I guess, because there isn't much else I can offer, sadly. Maybe I should nominate some prizes for this competition. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.